Hey everyone. All right, today we're going to take a look at the new Byzantium Civ that's coming out in a few days with the September 2020 patch for Civ 6 New Frontier. So we'll just play through this video and I'll give my thoughts as we go.
Basil II leads Byzantium in Sid Meier's Civilization 6. A distinguished general and administrator, Basil reduced the power of the aristocracy, filled the empire's treasury, and expanded its borders. Byzantium's unique ability is called taxis. It gives units additional combat or religious strength for each holy city converted to Byzantium's religion.
Okay, so that's an interesting ability. They get extra combat strength for each holy city converted to their religion. So it looks like this says +3 right there. So coming at this from an efficiency standpoint, where you're trying to win the quickest victory possible, you need to start your combat pretty early, and by the time you start your combat, I doubt you'd have more than one or two holy cities converted. So that's like 3 to 6 extra combat strength. I think it's fairly strong, but I don't think it's overwhelming. And notice that it's a holy city. It's not just the capital or a general city. It has to be a holy city, which there are only 5 of on the map, and you're definitely not going to convert more than a couple, I'm sure, before you start your combat. So it's probably not extremely powerful, but I think it's probably good. I mean, I'd say maybe a medium. This maybe is like a medium strength trait, probably.
The ability helps power this conversion by spreading Byzantium's religion whenever an enemy civilization or city-state unit is defeated. Taxis also
Okay, so yeah, interesting. You spread the religion when you defeat units.
let cities.
That's pretty. I would say that's fairly. Yeah, I think that's a nice ability. You don't need to invest so much in religion, and you can still spread it. So I think that's pretty good there. I don't know exactly how. It looked like back there it was.
Taxis also let cities with holy site an enemy civilization or city-state.
So +250 for a unit that's killed. Yeah, that one could be pretty good. I think that one looks pretty strong.
Is defeated. Taxis also let cities with holy sites earn bonus great profit points.
Okay, so cities with holy states earn extra great profit points. I don't see here. It just says +1. I don't see how that is giving you extra points, but that will definitely be nice. It'll be easier to get a religion early on, which is really good. And the thing is, with a domination game, for me, the big question is what districts to build. So you want encampments because of the great general points. You want campuses because of science. You want to progress through the tech tree quickly and get to the new units quicker than everybody else. And now you have to build holy sites with this as well. So it's going to be tough to decide which districts to build. And there's actually another district coming up, a unique district that will probably be worth building as well. So that's a 4th district. And I'm just thinking it's going to be hard to balance that. That's my big question here.
Points. Byzantium has 2 unique units. The Dromon replaces the Quadrireme.
The Dromon replaces the Quadrireme. So it looks like they got
range.
They get what? So 20 melee, 25 ranged, 3 movement, 2 attack range. I think I think this is about the same as the Quadrireme, except for the attack range. That you get an extra attack range, which is good. I don't know if it's. I don't know how powerful that is actually, because you can't avoid city walls with this. When you're only two, when your attack range is only two, you can't. You're still within range of the city walls, just like you would be if you were only one away. Um, and you can't really hit galleys without being counterattacked. You're only two tiles away. So I don't know. It looks like they do get that unique, that extra combat strength from the religious aspect, like the other units. So that could be good. Um,
And receives additional combat strength against other units. The Tagma replaces the Knight and grants nearby land units additional combat or religious strength.
okay, so nearby land. That one looks pretty strong. Let's go back to that real quick. So Agma. So 48 base strength. I think a knight is 46. I think it might be 46. Could be 48 as well. Let's see. The combat strength to nearby units.
Knight
Let's take a look
and
at
grants
that real
nearby
quick.
land units additional
Okay, +3. Okay, maybe +3. Let's see.
combat or religion.
Ah, there we go. +4 religious strength when within one tile of the Tagma. Okay, so that gives you. That looks like a pretty strong unit. I think that one is. I think this one's really good. That one looks like a really good unit.
Just strength. Byzantium's unique Hippodrome district replaces the entertainment complex, is cheaper to build, and provides additional amenities. When the Hippodrome and its buildings are constructed, they also grant a free heavy cavalry unit
That is pretty good.
that does not cost maintenance.
Free heavy cavalry unit, so you can get. I'm guessing if you are building one of those entertainment complex replace the hippodromes. I wonder if you build those back in like the ancient or classical era. I guess classical era, you would probably get a heavy chariot. I'm guessing. Let me play that back again.
Hippodrome and its buildings are constructed, they also grant a free heavy cavalry unit that does not cost maintenance.
Does not cost maintenance. So that makes me wonder, do you get, is it a unique unit even if you're back in the classical era before you get knights? That would be insane if you got this that early. I don't know. I can't really tell, but that does look like a cool district. Does kind of seem. Is it worth building? Let's see. So I would mainly be building it for the unit. And I feel like the cost to build one of those could be about comparable to just straight out building one of these units. But I guess it's worth it. I mean, additional amenities can't hurt. So that looks pretty nice there.
Basil's ability is called Porphyrogenetos. It allows heavy and light cavalry units to do full damage against cities following the same religion as Byzantium.
Yeah, that looks insane. This is where I think this is what makes them really good. I think you can do the full damage against the city walls. This used to be, and I guess you don't even need a battering ram or a siege tower. I don't see any of those here. Now you can't. Normally, you can't do any damage to wall. I mean, you can't do full damage to walls even with the siege tower or battering ram with cavalry. So the fact that you can do it without a siege tower or battering ram is amazing. That is really strong. You can move through. Cavalry is so fast. Now you have to convert the cities. Maybe you could coordinate something with missionaries and apostles and send them all out together with your army, and then do some conversions, and then attack. I mean that seems really powerful. This could be. I think this is extremely powerful.
Follow following the same religion as Byzantium. Byzantium's focus is on an offensive, military, and religion-centered game, with abilities designed to create synergies between the two. If you want to pursue a
that's cool. I like the synergy aspect of it. They do seem to have, the religion and the military seem to have really good synergy.
Don't neglect your military, as your religion spreads to nearby cities when you defeat an enemy unit. Similarly, if you're aiming for a domination victory, prioritize converting holy cities in other civs to your religion, as Byzantium's Taxis ability will make...
So they're getting +9 from the Taxis ability. That's pretty good. So 3 converted cities, converted holy cities.
You can't go back to Constantinople, so how will you lead Byzantium in Sid Meier's Civilization 6?
Yeah, okay, so I think definitely a strong Civ. How strong, I don't exactly know. I'll have to try them out. I think they're definitely going to be strong. I'm not going to put them into... I would say out of weak, medium, and strong, I would say that they're in the strong category. How strong, we'll find out exactly. But looks like a really fun Civ to play as, and I look forward to doing a game with them. All right, thanks for watching.